Very good.
Jane.
Have you seen Rick Griffin?
No, but I've just seen your interview.
Yeah, I should have rung you. I was practically ambushed in the car park. It's just been frantic.
What's this about a deportation order?
Look, these things sound worse than they actually are.
So why didn't you tell me?
I should have, I'm sorry. But we're not beaten yet.
So we can still consider the separation?
Yes, if it's viable, if they're healthy. And we make a move before they've got a chance to reject the appeal.
Does the Home Office know what you're doing?
It's another reason I've been playing it close to my chest. If this hits the fan, I take the rap.
You could get in a lot of trouble over this.
Look, we've come this far. I'm damned if I'm going to let it slip away because of some tabloid-conscious bureaucrat.
Jane, thank you.
Don't thank me, just get the TAN's paperwork sorted.
Consider it done.
Lola, what do you know about this new Keller Ward Sisters job?
You should speak to Mark.
Except I don't think he'll take an application from me seriously.
People might need a bit of convincing that you're ready to get back on that particular
I've been
horse.
sober for months, right? I've done my time. Besides, I could do with the money, what with Max and everything. I mean, it must be a waste. Someone with my experience doing grunt duties.
So go for it.
Cheers. Look, to be honest, I could do with someone in my corner.
Keller Ward. Speaking. It was a pleasure meeting you too.
Carla?
Yes.
Bed 2, Fad Road, come on, Mr. Griffin
That's a
needs this.
conversation I still need to have.
And also, when you're finished there, I need the bed card size wiping down, yeah?
Do you?
You know what cleaners are like here.
Yeah, not up to your exacting standards.
Too right. Oh, also, when you've done that, could you run me off a sterile supply inventory? And I need the blood results filing.
You know, you should write it down, put up a checklist or something.
It's a really good idea. Yeah.
Looks like we're getting to it just in time.
Mr. Griffin?
Thank you. Could you clean up some of this exudate, please, and redress very lightly?
Mm-hmm.
Just explaining to Mrs. Kamani about the operation.
Femoral endarterectomy.
Yes, thank you, Nurse Tyson. Basically, the artery in this leg is very gummed up. The idea is to strip away some of the fatty deposits so that the blood can start flowing properly again.
Here we go.
Look at this, Usma. This girl knows how to be gentle.
She has a training.
After the op, some of these ulcers should start to heal, and with any luck, your mobility should improve too.
That's great. Thank you, Doctor.
I probably won't be able to manage the stairs.
I know, Mum.
I'm only saying.
Any questions?
Yes. Where's Amir?
I'm sorry?
My son. My son,
Mom.
Amir. She's always been jealous of her brother.
There's no need to worry about it, Mr. Griffin. It's fine.
You keep saying you've rung him.
About 10 times.
I haven't seen you.
Can't use the mobile on the ward. It's his voicemail every time.
I don't believe you.
Mom, please stop it.
Nurse Tyson, perhaps?
Yes. You nurse? You do it?
I'll see you in theatre. You're about halfway down my
I'll
list.
give you his number if I can find it.
Oh, well, your daughter can give me his number.
She'll give you the wrong one. He has no idea I'm in hospital. He probably doesn't even know I'm ill.
I'm sure Usma is doing her best.
My mum asked you to make the phone call.
Rick.
Jane, sorry, I've got a hot cholecystectomy waiting for me on the table.
Redundancies, Rick. You can't run away
And a
from them.
femoral endarterectomy I've got to clear before lunch.
We have to lose a consultant. I've asked you for candidates.
Well, give me a few days.
Don't have a few days. I meet with the finance committee first thing tomorrow.
Oh, well, give them my regards.
We both know there's only one real candidate.
Do we?
I left the figures with you last week.
Yeah, I glanced at them.
I highlighted the relevant parts in red.
Jane, I really think it'd be better coming from you.
So you can plead plausible deniability.
Something like that, yes.
Rick, you can't keep running away every time there's a difficult decision to be made.
This is not just a colleague. This is someone who regards me as a friend, who expects my loyalty.
Are we talking about the same person?
Look, we've had our differences in the past, but this would be the ultimate betrayal.
So you agree Lola Griffin is the best candidate for redundancy?
This is her career we're talking about, her life.
Well, from what I've heard, Lola's thinking about moving on anyway.
No, we all complain about the job from time to time. It's hardly the same thing.
Have you spoken to her?
I've had other things on my mind.
Well, perhaps if you could find out where her head's at, then maybe we can hold on.
So that we can cheat her out of her legal entitlement.
Cheat anyone out of anything. The money would go straight to patient care.
Well, if it involves mugging a senior colleague, then no way.
Difficult decisions, Rick. You okayed the refurbishment on Keller. That kind of cash has to be found somewhere.
Now, I heard an ugly rumor that you made your own father redundant. But I dismissed it as malicious gossip. Rick, Yeah, I'm coming.
Dad knew it made business sense.
Christmas around your place must be a barrel of laughs.
Oops, little sliver of glass. Forceps. Bit of suction, please.
Hi, sorry.
Maria. Maria, I've just been hearing about your secret admirer.
It's fantastically tactless.
Oh, come on, Maria didn't mind. It's not like it's a secret.
Feel free to kill me. It's just a few emails. It's nothing.
Well, we all think it's great, apart from Donna, who's going to open a book on this Aaron guy being an ex-murderer. 5-0 Pearly.
So what's the problem?
I can't track down Tyler's notes, and his girlfriend wanted me to let you know that he's HIV positive.
A bit late now.
Sorry,
It's okay, I'm only kidding. It's
I
fine.
mean... look, she's really worried about it. Is there anything I should tell her?
You might want to see if she's got his antiretrovirals, or if she can remember which ones they are.
Okay, will do.
We've got the money. I trust to give them the go-ahead.
당국에서 허락도 들어줬습니다.
We've just got to run a few tests on the girls, but they seem healthy.
테스트를 몇 개 해야지만 상등이들도
Certainly well enough to undergo a major surgical procedure.
수술할 정도로는 건강합니다.
So we're ready to do it. We're ready to separate the girls.
아기들을 분리할 준비가 되었습니다.
퇴거 문제는 오케이 됐습니다.
What about the deportation?
I don't want them to worry about that.
걱정하지 마세요.
All we're interested in is doing our best for Misha.
여기 모두가 미샤와 미혜를 위해 최선을 다하고 있습니다.
Okay, thanks. I just need you to sign the consent form.
사인을 하셔야 합니다.
건강하다고 하는데 무슨 말입니까?
You said they were healthy. He wants to know what you meant by that.
이해를 못하겠습니다. 수술 안 하면 쌍둥이들은
He says they're confused. What happens if you don't do the operation?
Well, there are obviously issues with quality of life, but I suppose there are many instances where conjoined twins have lived into adulthood and old age.
What?
They feel that the risks are too great.
They have never even hinted that they didn't want the twins to be separated. For heaven's sake, the other day Minso was pleading for the operation in front of the whole board.
She didn't actually say that. She just wanted our help. Look, regardless, now that the girls are doing well, they don't know why they have to have the operation.
You've lost me.
It's a spiritual thing. It's God's will that they were born conjoined, and God gave them good health so that they can live that way as well.
I don't believe it.
Look, we can't force them to give their consent to an operation they don't want to have.
They do realise what the consequences of this will be.
Mark, can I have a word?
Yeah, not such a good moment. I'm just trying to keep up with Daisha's evaluation.
Yeah, well, now you mention it.
Okay. What's this?
Ward chores. Anyone has a spare few minutes, they just tick up one of these, and that way we can stay ahead of the game. It's up where everyone can see it. So it's pretty obvious if you're not pulling your weight.
I'm impressed.
Look, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I really need that chat.
Daisha, can you get a message to theatre? Let Mr. Griffin know I want to word as soon as he's got 5 minutes.
Yeah, can we find somewhere private?
Actually, Lola, have you got a moment?
Could catch you for lunch.
You are going to want to hear this before you see Rick.
Go on.
A certain chief executive accidentally left a confidential finance report on my desk.
And?
It's a list of proposed redundancies.
Yeah?
Your name has a big red circle around it.
What's this got to do with Eric?
His name is at the top of the distribution list.
Message from Mr. Griffin. He's got a spare 5 minutes between ops if you want to catch him.
No, actually, he can wait. Kill him.
Okay, Mrs. Kamani, Mr. Griffin's ready to see you now, my love, but you're going to have to take your scarf off.
What about Amir? Have you spoken to him?
I tried. I left a message.
Try again.
I will try while you're in theatre, right?
No, I'm not going in until I've spoken to him. What if I die in there?
It's a routine operation. I'll be amazed if there are any problems. We will try to get him here before you come round.
I am not doing it. I want to speak to Amir.
I got him.
You speak to him.
He had to go into a meeting. He sends his love and prayers.
When is he coming?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow, definitely.
Oh, I was so hoping.
You know what it's like. He's got this big meeting with the exporters.
Halal wholesale. They're going to make him a director.
Mum,
What is it?
Gaddafi's.
doesn't like talking about his medication.
Well, we can